welcome to the FourNines. Alright, it's your boy Rorschach, and there's a lot to talk about. So here's my little review on this game. It was the Silence of the Lambs today, or yesterday, as I'm recording this. Victory Monday out here. What can I say? We have their number. 8 straight regular season games. We've beaten them. Just seems like, you know, yeah, I mean, we have their number. There's nothing more I can add to that. As a whole, I got to give my props to Jimmy G. Um, Played a great game. This is probably his first great game of the season. He's had a lot of good games. He's had a lot of bad games. But this is probably his first great game. He was very consistent. Outside of maybe two almost interceptions to Ramsey. Maybe he got his hand on a third one. I don't really remember. But aside from that, um, he had a great game. Very consistent. Um, Not that many sloppy throws. He actually had a long play to Dwelly, which is rare for this man. So not even trying to backhanded compliment. I'm giving my props. He had a great game. Great game. The defense did their job, especially in the second half. It seemed a little shaky in the first half. Those two long drives for touchdowns. But whatever D'Amico Ryan said between the halftime, because that second half they were great. They went from being like 6 for 7 on third down conversions to almost all of them uh, to not converting in general. So that was great. No Debo, no problem. Didn't seem like we really missed a beat. Ayuk filled in. McCaffrey obviously had a great game. Kittle had a touchdown. Some of these backups filled in, especially Dwelly for Juice for Hughes check. So, you know, seemed great there. Seemed like a second home game right there in SoFi Stadium. Second home with all those Niner fans in the stands. Seemed like at least 75%. I mean, I'm just estimating, but it was a sea of red out in LA, which I'm glad. I hope we keep that going. Just win consistently over there. Um, have to talk about McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets his own little segment on this. Okay, McCaffrey. He had a pass touchdown, a receiving touchdown, and a rushing touchdown. Yeah, the triple crown, as they call it. I think he's the fourth person in history to do it. First in San Fran, if I'm not mistaken. First in San Fran to have that. So overall, just a great game. You love to see it. Look at us. Just look at us. You love to see it. Anytime you can smash on the Rams is a good weekend. You know, all my troubles go away. Let's see. Injury report. 0 players to report. Surprisingly, usually there's someone injured, whether it's something small like a groin issue or something big like the Achilles. Seems to always happen after every game. This one, glad to report, not trying, knock on wood. Ha 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 ha. Um, so what's forward? Okay, so we have the bye week. Hopefully, all these players get to heal. We get some more of our stars to return. We're still missing, I believe, Armstead. Um, I'm trying to see, off the top of my head who we may be getting. Who else what's his name? Our corner. Not Lenore, not Ward. What's his name? Verrett. Um, we may be, he was practicing this week. We're gonna get Debo definitely. Um, maybe Juice. I'm not sure how long those kind of finger surgeries take. I don't know. We may not see him for another few weeks, or we may see him after that bye. I'm not entirely sure on that one. All right, don't quote me on that one. But things are looking up. Hopefully, we can keep this momentum going against the Chargers. All right, so I'll see you on the next one. Give me that cliche. Like, follow, and subscribe. All that hoopla. If you want to. Okay, bye.